Tonight, members of the community tying these white balloons to the docks in honor of that 6-year-old boy. A relative of the boy told me that he fell in after he tried to get a ball that fell into the river and that his mother did everything she could to try and save her child. Tonight, tragedy and heartbreak for one family after a 6-year-old boy drowned after authorities say he fell into the Kankakee River. One witness who did not want to be identified saw the boy in the water after hearing his mother screaming.
She turned around and was screaming, and by that time I was like, oh my God, what's going on? I jumped out my car and I'm looking and I see this baby floating down the river.
This happened just after 3 p.m. by the docks near the Kankakee Valley Boat Club.
They were on the dock playing. There was a ball involved, and the ball went in the river, and the young child jumped in the river to retrieve his ball. And the mother, she did her best, but they just couldn't reach the child.
The Kankakee Fire Department, along with other nearby jurisdictions and bystanders, all jumped into action to help. But officials say the river's water levels were high and the current was strong.
Under normal circumstances, the river still is quite dangerous, but after a rain, such as we had in the last couple of days, it makes the current much stronger, the water much murkier, and the debris coming down is much more dangerous.
The witness we spoke with said after 2 people jumped in to try and save the child, he too did what he could.
I have these long cables in my car, and so I said, if I can just get these cables out to this young baby, maybe they can grab a hold to him, I could pull him to safety.
But when he turned around, the man saw the boy go underwater one last time. About 2.5 hours after the 6-year-old fell in, his body was found.
Anytime you lose a life, it's difficult, but when it's a young boy or girl, that's probably even more tragic. They haven't lived their full life yet.
The witness we spoke with and officials are hoping that this reminds people of the dangers of the Kankakee River, especially in light of the impact of the storms that we received.